Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Corr Gaming Channel. I know it has been a long time since I last saw you, and in that time, I have gone from a father of none to a father of one, and she is everywhere. I am so happy and so tired all of the time. But we are here now. It has been, like I said, quite a while, but I am so excited to get back, and I could not think of a better game to start with than Battle Brothers. And this time we are, if you take a look at the screen, looking at Battle Brothers Reforged. Now, we've done Vanilla, and we've done Legend, and Reforged is something that I consistently saw in the Reddit groups and some of the reviews that it's an incredible mod set. So I downloaded a collection from Nexus Mod, so I can't say that I have any understanding of the specifics about it. We're doing somewhat of a blind playthrough, but I thought that would be kind of fun. So we're going to go ahead and give us a start here. And we are going to start with a random trio. I will level with you. I did try and record this before, but I forgot to change the audio channels so that the voice and the game sound were on different channels. So what that ended up meaning was that you could hear the music and the sounds and well, that's pretty much all. It was overpowering. So I'm re-recording this. We are going to be doing pretty much the same settings. It's going to be an Iron Man playthrough. So I'm just going to say we're going to call them the Silverbacks for no reason at all. Actually, we went to the zoo and my daughter lost her mind looking at the gorillas, and they have a bunch of Silverbacks there. So we're going to go ahead and do some late game crises. We'll do that. I don't know why. Veteran and Veteran. We'll keep high funds just to get things started a little bit quicker. We'll do an Iron Man mode, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty, and welcome to the map. Now, I'm very, very excited to be back, as I've said before. I know that it has been, well, quite a long time, and I said that I would play, and I apologize. I have not done that. I have not held to my end of the bargain. So this time we are going to be doing a lot better with that, and I promised my daughter, who I can't break a promise to at all, ever, she's too cute, that I will be more consistent. So that means more consistency with Battle Brothers. That also means more consistency with other games, which we have yet to see. So there are a bunch of them that have come out. We'll be talking about them in the future, like Rematch, maybe some streams with either racing or other strategy games, all sorts of fun stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at our new crew. So first we have Erhard. Erhard has 52 melee skill, 23 range skill, 0 melee defense, 3 range defense, 53 base HP, 90 base fatigue, and 29 base resolve, 110 initiative. He is a drunk servant who is very loyal. Honestly, he's terrible. There's nothing I can say about that. He's really bad. All right, next on the list is our eunuch, who is Nightblind and Bright. Rashid, 55 base hit points, 33 resolve, 102 initiative, 48 melee skill with no stars, 39 range skill with 2 stars, and 2 melee and 2 ranged defenses. Also terrible, but at least he has a dagger. And then lastly, we had Erhard, the lover. He is a minstrel with loyal and quick. That is very nice. Weapon in poor condition. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because it only has... Okay, there you go. He has 56 melee skill. Very nice, with 2 stars, 33 ranged skill, 1 melee defense, 4 ranged defense, 46 HP, 78 fatigue, 82 base, 49 resolve, and 108 initiative. On the whole, this is a terrible start for us, I think. I think this is going to be very, very difficult to deal with, but it is a challenge, and that is okay. Now for the Reforged mod, this is something that I haven't really done a whole lot of yet. Actually, you know what? Let's make you Ranger. Let's make you a Ranger here. We'll go ahead and do that. And then for you, that's actually really not bad. We do need you to get some HP here. Otherwise, you might die. Now for the perks, there are quite a few new ones here. At least down here. The first one that we see is Survival Instinct, which the long and short of it is that you get stacking buffs when you get hit, and you get temporary buffs when they miss you. So this is all about melee and range defense. Now the other options are Bags and Belts, Pathfinder, Survival Instinct, Fast Adaptation, and Crippling Strikes. Now for you, I think we're going to go with Fast Adaptation. This is not a guy that we're going to stay with long term. Erhard, you're gonna have to stay with us. So I think Colossus might actually keep you alive a little bit longer, considering you have such low HP. And then for you as a ranger, I would love to get crippling strikes, but bags and belts also might be really useful. We'll start with bags and belts for now. Now the other thing we need is that equipped. And let's go to Heldenland and try and get some new recruits. Now Heldenland has ambushed trade routes, which of course is a downside. And you'll notice that something different about this is that you cannot see the stats of the troops, or at least the potential troops. So we will be taking a look at that. We'll be trying people out. Hugo the Young is irrational and has a death wish. Oh, nice. So morale is irrelevant because of death wish. Decent roll on HP, fatigue, resolve, initiative. The only downside is this is pretty terrible. I think this is a minimum roll. Yep, this is a min roll for his class. And 0 on melee and ranged defense is kind of a negative. So we'll ignore that for now. Take a look at you. Excuse me. Reinhard. So Spartan with irrational. Not terrible on the melee. Really good defense stats. Good resolve, decent initiative, good HP. I think he's probably going to be our first hire. He's cheap, he's decent. Let's keep going. Our Miller here. 57, max roll on the melee stat. Decent on the melee defense. Pretty good on range, honestly. It's not great, but plus 10 melee damage, minus 5 melee defense and ranged defense, but plus on reach. Good HP, fatigue, resolve, and initiative. He's honestly pretty good. He probably is not going to stay with us long term, but for now, not bad at all. All right, let's take a look at the other farmer here. Max roll on melee again, max roll on melee defense. Everyone appears to be irrational here. That's kind of creepy. Spartan, not bad. Ooh, very good, very good. I like this guy. We are going to hire him. And then did we try you out? We didn't. Let's go ahead and give you a try anyway. I think with Paranoid and Bleeder, that's a little bit rough. That is a little bit rough because that puts you at like no initiative whatsoever. So let's go ahead and hit the marketplace up. We are going to need to take the hit on some of the expenses here. It's 20%, which is not great, but it's better than nothing. And then let's see, can we get a decent set of equipment? We got 1,100 to work with. Let's get that, and that. We're a little bit low, but that's okay. Now, which one of you? I would love to get one of you guys to be a little bit more resilient. 20 and, what was that, 30? Because of your skills, we'll probably give you that. Yeah, this is all pretty terrible, to be honest with you. You, I am okay with having a little less, just because you are going to be in the back lines. Get you the Akaton. We'll get you this. They're all going to be in a little bit of a bad spot here. Let's see, how much is that? 20. Linen Tunic is 20. Yeah, it's all going to be pretty rough here early on, and that's okay. Dagger, we'll trade out this. We're going to give you the Hatchet here. And then, honestly, I think that's what we got to roll with right now. There's not a whole lot to do. All right. I mean, unless we want to buy, like, this Warfork, I can't necessarily justify it. We could also get the Scale Helm, but I would love to get that afterwards. Let's see what these contracts are. I see 3 stars, or 3 1 skulls, excuse me. Secure the ruined wool spinner near Heldenland. Okay. Needed some time to think about that one. 300 crowns for find a fortress. Okay, so this is just a find mission. And then drive off the brigands at Lawless Hideout Northwest. Okay, I think we're going to start with this one. See if potentially this can get a little bit of the... well, if this can get the ambush trade routes out of the way, that might get us some better prices, which would be great. Full of people. They aren't brigands. Yeah. Get them out. Thank you. Give me the money. That did not fix it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Excellent. So now we can actually get our money. Great. 170 crowns for free. That did not change that. So I'm going to guess that the issue is really these brigands over here. Let's go ahead and take this. 350 means that these guys are going to be a little bit rough to handle. And I get that. A few poachers, some scoundrels. So that's probably like 8 guys. Let's see what we can see. Absolutely reserve the right to retreat. So it looks like a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one of the fun things about the Reforged mod is that we can actually see all of their stats. So they all run with about 55 melee attack. These are a little bit rough. Like, we're going to take some damage. We are absolutely going to take some damage in order to get through this. That said, I think that we can handle it. We just need to effectively group up, use our advantages where they exist, if they exist, which I think they do. We'll use the nets, or we'll use the net. All right, let's go ahead and see what these guys are going to do. How much you want to bet this guy's going to come out and try and attack? Nope, he does not. Excellent. Shield up on that. I don't have any spears. I wish I had some spears. That would be great. We are getting very lucky with the rolls here. I will not complain about that in any way, shape, or form. All right, these guys should definitely start moving here very shortly. Or not. I will absolutely take it. We'll start doing some damage here. Absolutely. Take that any day of the week. Let's go ahead and throw the net. It's only a matter of time until we get a critical hit on these guys, or from the range. So the sooner we can get this done, the better. Let's get this in range. This guy's gonna come around the back. Okay, we'll try and get us around here, or not. Let's see, Reinhard. Remind me, you have decent. You have better. So if we can get you here. Oh, please, please. Oh, darn it. That's okay. We're not going to be able to do anything right now, but that's okay. Ouch. Can we get a stun off? That's fine. Okay, that minus 10% is going to be valuable here. Ugh. Oh, it's so sketchy. So sketchy, I tell you. Puncture. Interesting. That's a new maneuver for the dagger that I'm unaware of. Excellent. That guy is now wavering, or breaking, excuse me. Oof. That 62 melee skill, not really going in your favor, huh? Now, why do you have... Oh, interesting. Double grip gives additional abilities. That's crazy. I like it. All right. Excellent. Oh, please don't kill him. Kind of old. All right, we kind of need to get this guy out of here. All right, that's, you know what? Actually, I'll accept that. Let's see, how do we get around here? All right, excellent. He is in a bad way right now, so we might be able to get around that. I don't think that was the wrong way to do things. I think it's just going to be a little tough. Recover. Interesting. So you have recover standard. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, he's still alive. Please. This is rough. This is rough, I tell you. Excellent. Okay. Get out of here. Get out. Survive. Survive longer. All right, and if we get you in the right spot, there we go. Now these guys either have to fight or get out. My hope is that they try to fight and fail, but they are kind of in a rough spot right now. Perfect. Keep these guys alive, please. What do I do? 60 or 76? We absolutely try and get this guy, because if this guy breaks, looks like this guy has pretty high initiative here. Yep. I don't know what specifically is causing the differential in initiative. Maybe it's just being surrounded. That's fine. And if that's the case, we might be able to... Yes, nice. Okay, kill him. Great. Excellent. All right, let's take our spoils here. A pad circo, a gambus, and a couple of bucklers, a spear. All of the early game stuff that we love to see. All right, and let's go ahead and return to Heldenland, where we can hopefully get some extra stuff. No longer getting ambushed trade routes. Tavern. Hooray, everyone's excited. All right, let's go ahead and camp here. And we'll wait until the morning. Excellent. Let's see what the marketplace has, if there's anything better that we'd like to get. This Warfork suddenly becomes a lot more affordable. A hatchet for 260. Honestly, I think, what is the Akaton? 40? That's probably not a bad gig. Let's take the Warfork. I think that's going to be really, really valuable. Otherwise, we're in a good spot. All right, so I think we're going to call it here. This is, I know it's a very short episode, and thank you for you know, bearing with me. This is the first of many. We are going to be recording on a much more regular basis rather than once every year. So I also apologize in advance. I can't recall if I've said this. There's a lot of changes that have gone on with my machine. So I updated to Windows 11, which unfortunately, due to Windows Infinite Wisdom, was spread across 2 different drives. So I had to do a full wipe. So all of the settings, all of the systems got reset. I think I've gotten them to a fairly decent spot, but again, please bear with me. Things will be ironed out over time. So thank you. Other than that, I think that's where we're going to leave it. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.